All right, we are back. You know we do. Kenya Moore, Quad Webb, Alicia Lee, the Witches from the Palace Bar in Miami. All right, let's go back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling? Hey, is it Francine from North Carolina?
It's a phone bill paid, Andy.
Hey, what's your question?
Yes, my phone bill is paid.
She was kidding. She was kidding because she thought the caller was gone.
I was asking if Andy's phone bill was paid, girl. What's T?
My phone, my.
Oh, now.
You might.
What's your question?
Do you Quad think that her?
What?
I think.
AT&T, reach out and touch someone. What was it?
It was, do you think you and Mariah can be friends again?
Next question.
All right, let's go to Mario from California. Hey, Mario, what's your question?
Hello, everybody. I think everybody looks great. Andy, first-time caller. I've never gotten through.
Oh, I'm so glad you did.
Oh, nice. Merry Christmas. It's a Christmas gift.
I like cash. No, my question is for Kenya.
Okay, for Kenya.
Yes, love.
Kenya, I met you at BravoCon. You were amazing. I twirled for you. We high-fived. We kiki. It was fabulous. But I wanted to see, looking back at your, because if somebody would have told me back then that I would have done a meet and greet with Kenya and Portia, I would have laughed in their face. But looking back at your relationship, is there one regret or anything that you have with regards to your history with Portia?
You know, I don't live my life with regret. I look back sometimes and go, oh, wow, I wish something could have turned out differently, or maybe I could have made a different choice. But I don't live my life in regret because I think that every moment is a teachable moment, and I think life is supposed to move forward so that you can grow. Yeah,
tell me one person that you each met at BravoCon that you that surprised you or that you liked meeting from another Bravo show.
I mean, I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have the biggest crush on Frederick, who you tongued down.
Oh, my God.
Excuse me, he tongued me down. He tongued me down. I got to tell you something. That show was very tiring to host. And I was like, by the time it got to the end, I was kind of at the end of my rope. Like, I was screaming for so long. And I really felt like you guys were ready to go. And I was like anxious. And then he came out and planted that kiss on me. I was like,
he did.
It was great.
Like
it was great. You were like, I've never seen Andy like this.
I was actually speechless. Yes.
You really were.
I was.
You really were.
I was into it. I was really, yes, I really was.
I just love him. We communicate all the time via text and about our kids and stuff.
That's
I just really love
it. What about you?
And of course the Beverly Hills Girls I love, and Lisa Rinna and Erica.
I watch Below Deck. I do. I truly.
Oh wow, cool.
I truly love Below Deck because it's so fascinating to me that someone could give so much of their lives to other people for an extensive period of time like that, just to make sure that they feel like luxurious.
Yeah.
And I love that. So
yeah. All right, let's go to Lindsay from Florida. Hey, Lindsay, what's your question?
Hey, my question's for Quad. I want to know, what do you think about some of the ladies saying they didn't want you coming on the couples trip in Cabo?
Well, the good thing about it is that they don't make the decisions.
And the other thing that's interesting is the irony is like it's as though you're going to be like going after their men, right?
You know what's interesting? I think a lot of times people do things for TV because I've actually personally been around all of their families, just you know, the husbands, the wives together. We've all been together, and I think it's never been a big deal. I think, but when it comes down to the coinage, people are going to make a big deal of it because it's good for TV.
All right.
Well, you know, and also, some of those women could have ended up being in her position too, being separated or divorced. So they have no right to say she can't go on a trip.
Right, that's true. Let's go to Tim from Texas. Hey, Tim, what's your question?
It's true.
Hey, Tim.
You mean Kim?
Kim, sorry, Kim. They wrote the name wrong in the prompter. What's your question, Kim?
Kim, is that you? Kim Dozier? Girl, stop stalking me. Oh, my God.
What's your...
Okay, so my question is for Kenya. I just can't figure it out. Why does Marlo have such an issue with you?
She's obsessed with me. She really is obsessed with me. And she wants to be my friend. And after she made those vile comments about my mother not wanting me as a baby who was 3 days old, I'm like, you know what? That's so vile and below the belt. I can't be friends with someone like that. So that's why I have nothing for her.
Angelina from New York City. Hi, Angelina. What's your question?
Hi, Andy. So my question is for Miss Quad. Miss Quad.
Hey,
Okay.
baby. Angelina.
Miss Quad, I love you, girl. I love you, girl. You be catching that shade and throwing it back, honey.
I love you for loving me, Angelina. Thank you so much. What's tea? What you got?
Girl, the tea to the question is, honey, would you do a lie detector test so we can finally put a rest to Miss Mariah and her messy, shady behind, honey? And let's clear this up. Would you do a lie detector test to clear that?
Would you do a lie detector test?
Oh, I would love to do a polygraph test. A polygraph test. I have stated this before. We have a reunion that's coming. It's on the horizon, and you're going to get a little bit more insight. So
It's a good
absolutely,
reunion,
yes,
too.
yes.
Let's go to Paula
Answer
from
is yes.
Chicago.
Yes.
Well, good evening. Happy holidays. Hiya, Andy. Hiya, Kenya. Hiya.
Hi.
Hey, Paula.
Hey, baby.
Feeling good.
There you go. Hey. There you go, Kenya. You're gorgeous. God bless you with
Thank
your
you.
brand new baby. And
Thank
you
you.
too, Andy, with your brand new baby.
Yes.
And Quad, I know
Yeah.
you like your fur babies, right, Quad?
I love my fur babies, but I would love to have a
You
daughter.
do.
Yes.
Me too. I got a couple questions. Kenya, you've been having so much shade. You got so many people against you, for you, on you, in you.
Oh my God! Not hit me!
One word, lady.
I can't.
Oh, she thinks they're all jealous of you.
Yes.
She's saying they're all jealous of you.
Oh, okay.
Do you think that everybody's jealous of you?
I don't think everyone's jealous. No, I think that I'm not. I don't think that much of myself, but I definitely think a few are or intimidated by. But listen, if they're not talking about you, if you don't have haters, then you're not doing something right.
So our researchers went back and looked at the episode with Quad and Sheree, and it was the episode where Sheree said something really kind of that you took great offense to about your mom, and was what you were upset about is that Quad was there and kind of laughing along with Sheree. Was that what it was?
Bean footage.
Was that what it was?
I think it was
Beautiful
about.
bean footage.
I think it was about about my mom not answering the door, or something
Yes.
like
I
that.
didn't
and
like that she
giggled
didn't
along
do
with
it.
Yeah.
I still didn't. To this day, I did not like that she did not answer the door. And I'm not in your relationship. I think you're a beautiful person. I do. And I think you deserve love. I did not like that she didn't open the door. So run the
But what
beautiful
they're
bean
saying
footage.
No,
is
but what I'm
that
saying
it's
is at
not
the
your
time when you were
Run
on
it.
with Sheree,
I hear it. Run it.
You threw
I
me
wanna,
some
I want,
shade.
well, let me
we
see.
don't
And I've
have
met-
it.
and
We don't
before
have it in
that,
our
it's
system.
always nice.
They
That was
went.
my
They
point.
just went and sped through it and
Oh,
watched
okay.
it.
You just want to talk about it. Okay.
They're guessing that this is possibly what it was,
Well,
and I'm
listen,
saying, is this
she's
what it
telling
was?
me that she feels offended by it. I receive what she's
I was
saying.
at the time.
Listen
Yeah.
what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
I receive it. I receive it. And I received that it probably wasn't a good place for me to say, or you felt a certain type of way about it. I'm not going to say how you should have felt. I can't control that, but I can apologize for it, okay?
Thank you.
How about
appreciate
that? How about
All right.
that?
Yeah.
That's
No,
a good
what's-
place to
what are we
end.
doing?
We
Yeah.
squashed that beef, everybody. It's Kenya and Quad and Alicia Lee from the Palace. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.